Good morning from Fiji.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. Once you have located your seat, we ask you that you please step out of the aisle so the passengers behind you can pass you. This will expedite our boarding process. Your large carry-on items need to go in the overhead compartments. Your smaller ones underneath the seat in front of you, keeping all exits and aisles clear.
We are back in Fiji for our second time. I think our first visit came here a couple years ago, and we just had to come back. And
why Fiji?
Mainly for us, Fiji is the people. The culture is just, I think it's just a beautiful culture, friendly, very welcoming. And if you ever come here and visit and get to know the locals, you'll understand exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, they're pretty laid back, appreciative of life, appreciative of the little things and simple things.
Yeah, and not just the people, but I mean, it's Fiji.
Yeah.
It's beautiful here. The water, the landscape, I mean, the palm trees, you can't get enough. And, you know, it looks a little something like this.
Birds flying high. Sun in the sky, sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Birds flying high. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel.
So one of the favorite things that I love to do when we're out traveling is go snorkeling. And I am really not good under the water, but what do you think I do?
I think that she does pretty good. So she doesn't back down from her fears, which is one of the many things I love about her. But the more, it's like life. The more you do it, the better you get.
The more comfortable
I think she does really well in the water, and gets better and better every time. Can't come to Fiji and not enjoy the sea life, snorkel, free dive, scuba, whatever it is. You got to get under there. We saw a few fish. It was a little murky. Saw a few fish and a couple sharks.
There's just something so magical about being one with the ocean. It's peaceful, almost like being in an entirely different world. All our everyday burdens seem to just be lifted in weightlessness. It reminds us of how seemingly simple life should be.
We can't say enough about Fijians. They're some of the most welcoming, gracious people, friendly, and we had an opportunity, with permission of course, to go to one of the local villages and see a little bit of their lifestyle.
Yeah, so the people that we meet here at the village are very friendly. So
Yes.
now going out of the resort and going into the village and meeting the local people in their environment is totally different. I mean, it's extra special, and they welcome you to the family.
Yeah, definitely a different way of life. One of the things I think brings them joy is to share their culture. So we had to sit down in their hall and share in a little dance and song. And I think one of my more embarrassing moments was we did the line dance, or they called it the snake dance.
Yeah.
And to kind of fill in a little context, so I'm behind this older lady, and we're walking along, and they have the little grass skirts, and I'm holding her hips, and we're dancing, and her skirt starts to fall down. Long story short, I do my best to hold it up. It doesn't work.
I had to break the train and film, and the ladies in the background laughing.
Yeah,
It's
so I
hilarious.
did my best, but it kind of turned out something like this. So definitely not one of my better moments, and everybody knows now that I'm not a very good dancer, but
Yeah, he is.
yeah,
Yeah,
moving
he is.
on, moving on.
Moving
okay,
on.
say, it's life.
Yeah, so when we ended up going to the village, so before we did the dance, anytime you go to a village, you have to be invited by the chief
Yep.
and bring kava. It's this drink that they mix together with water, and they welcome you into the family by giving you a bowl of kava. And what do we have to do? Clap and say bula.
Yeah, so it's just like a little ceremony, and I'm not saying it's the best tasting drink, but it's not bad.
It's supposed to be like a relaxant
Yeah.
and make sure lips a little tingly, but
Yeah.
it's not bad. But that's the
does-
way of welcoming.
It does make your tongue a little tingling, but one of I think our favorite moments of this trip was getting to see the local school. We were able to go see the school.
We went to Kindy,
Yeah.
saw the kids in Kindy.
Yes, I mean, the kids are great. We got some singing, some dancing. They were just ecstatic to see visitors. Gave a few when you give one kid a high five, you got to give them all a high five. They,
Yeah, I
they
think there's
love
about
that.
25, 30. They did sing us songs in 3 languages,
Oh, yes.
English,
Yep.
Fijian, and I don't remember the third one, but it was 3 languages,
Yeah.
which I only speak 1.
I know.
How about you?
I speak English and sometimes not very well, so it's okay. But the kids are great. If you guys get an opportunity, go visit the kids and bring a little joy to their life.
Oh yeah.
It's very fulfilling. So one of our favorite things we love to do when we travel is to go outside of the places we're staying. Sometimes we stay at resorts, sometimes we stay at guest houses, whatever that is. We love to go out and about, and we got to go to the 𝒂𝒊𝒈 Rainforest, and I liked it because love is learning to be comfortable in the water. Growing up in Alaska, she didn't get to do that, so we decided on this day, let's go swim near a waterfall and see what that's like.
Yeah, and so as we were walking down to the low pool, as they call it, I look up and there's a swing in the middle.
A rope swing.
Yeah, a rope swing. And in my mind, I was like, Brett's gonna do this. And no, I have never done it before, so Brett decides to call me out, as always.
Yeah, well, she's got to seek adventure. So she gets on this rope swing. She's a little nervous. I love watching her. I'm always very proud of her for trying things she's uncomfortable with.
But hold on.
Yeah.
As you can see, the rope looks like it's right in front of me, but really it's like a leap out there. So
Yeah, we're up on a little elevation. You gotta leap and swing. But I thought she did good. You ready? Are you nervous?
I'm very nervous. And I'm gonna go here.
And then jump out as far as you can.
This is where I'm scared right now. I'm really scared.
Just jump as far out as you can. So you did good for your first time. It's different. Water was a little cold, but I'm a big kid. I love doing things like this. It's kind of how I grew up in Florida. But
Yeah, so as I think maybe 10, 15 minutes into having the waterfall all by herself, there's 2 boys that came. I don't know how old they are, but anyway, they started to swing, flips,
do dives.
And then, you know, big kid here
Yeah,
decides
I
to
got to
compete.
show that I still haven't. It's just competitive me. And so I get up on the swing and, well, see if I still have what it takes and try to show up a couple 14-year-olds, which I know is terrible. I should be bigger than that, but it's just fun to get out and play around a little bit and get in touch with that inner kid. Overall experience of the waterfalls was nice. I enjoyed, like, so backtrack just a minute. So we're here during the coronavirus, and one of the positive things about it, hopefully we don't get killed too much for making this statement, is that here there's hardly anybody here. Like, we have this whole
Place to ourselves, pretty much.
place where not a lot of tourists. So when we showed up at the waterfall, we were literally the only two people at the waterfall.
Yeah.
So it was nice.
So overall, our second visit to Fiji has been phenomenal, and we'll definitely come back. It's been nice to spend some time here on the main island. We want to say thank you to...
Yeah, we want to say thank you to Fiji Vacations, which helped put this together. They are efficient, friendly, and you won't find better service. I
You don't
guarantee
have to
you.
worry.
But,
Fiji saying, no hurry, no worry.
that's right. So until next time, I just want to thank you, and Fiji, we'll miss you.